Kitkatscanread.
Hello everybody, I am at you today on a Monday. I'm actually doing pretty good by vlogging on a Monday. And yeah, last week was a bit of a mixed bag. I had 2 really good reading days and just the rest, just like 5 really bad days. I had about 2 days where I read nothing and 2 days where I read 2 pages. And then I had like one day where I read 53 pages, one day where I read 60, and then another where I read 22. My target every day is to try and read 50 pages if possible. I can do it if I really put my mind to it. So Saturday I did do some reading sprints, which really helped. And tonight I'm doing some sprints. So I'm literally just started the first sprint. I just thought I'd quickly vlog for you guys because I haven't vlogged all day. So work today was really busy. We do have some COVID cases at work. So yeah, work is busy because of that. And there is some sicknesses at work as well. So yes, it is, we're short staffed today. So, it is what it is. I did the best I could. And I am absolutely shattered from a long day of work. So I'm happy to now settle down and get some reading done. I am going to be starting tonight Some Desperate Measures by Katie Roberts. And yeah, I'm buddy reading this along with Becca and Charlie. And Becca's already finished her 50 pages of it, and I think Charlie's starting it. So I really need to catch up with him. I do not want to fall behind. So I'm going to be reading some of that tonight. And yeah, I am feeling really tired. I've got Luna, who's up here. Nutmeg, I don't actually know where she is. She's not on the bed anywhere, so I will have a look for her and then I'll settle down and get some reading done. But so far my lateral test today as well as yesterday was negative. I did a PCR test today as well, so fingers crossed that's negative too. But yeah, that's all I can really update on today. Just some reading. Got some happy winter ambience on the TV. And yeah, I was thinking of doing my laundry today, but then I was thinking I'll just keep my laundry day to Friday when I see my nan, and I can just do it all. I can just do 2 loads and then just get it all dried and done in one. If I get my laundry done early, then I can go see my nan a bit earlier, and then I've got extra time to see her as well as extra time to dry. I was a bit late last time, and I'm viewing some properties in the afternoon in Southampton. So yeah, I would need to try and be back. Or at least set off to go to Southampton. So anyway, I'm gonna head off so I can get some reading done and try and stay awake. And I will speak to you guys very soon. Hey, Tuesday, and I'm here and it's nearly midnight. I've got the winter ambience. The cats are doing kitty jiu-jitsu near the front door, and I'm trying to read yesterday's section of this book. I literally was just not focusing at all. I'm on page 34. I've literally got 8 pages left of this section. I didn't get to read today's pages. I unfortunately didn't get a break today at work. We are short staffed, and that's the reason why. I'm on my own in the home that I'm working in, and yeah, just working with COVID cases is not good. So I'm really exhausted. I have no idea if I'm being stupid, but I've picked up another shift this week. I was sorting through my bills and my expenditures and the money that I would have spare and stuff. So if I want to be able to either afford to get fuel or afford to maybe get a proper bed or something, then, or even a mattress or something, because this sofa bed's breaking. So it's either get a new sofa bed, get an actual bed. So if I need to save up for that, then I've got to work extra shifts. Either that or I've got to wait a couple months. So it is frustrating, but I've managed to pick up a shift on one of my days off, 2:30 till 9 on Thursday. It does mean I have less time to spend with Will, but he needs to pack for his week away anyway, so I have spoken to him and he said it's fine. So that got agreed today. But yeah, work was busy. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. And this morning was just mega busy too. I still haven't edited my vlog from a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't had time. I honestly just haven't had time. I've been so exhausted. And then like the trouble is, if I'm on sprints or if I'm on someone else's sprints, I'm reading like books because it's either for a book club or it's like really important buddy read or something. So yeah, like literally Desperate Measures is this week. Shatter Me I kind of like put on hold because I'm just not, I don't have time to read. Like I don't think I'll get a break tomorrow either. So yeah, it is highly frustrating. But what can you do, you know? Short staff. There's no one available to give me a break. And normally on my break I read. So yeah, it's not good. So I'm really tired already. I'm up really early tomorrow. I really kind of want to like cycle back to work again. That way it will save fuel. That way it's healthy. So, but I have no idea if I'm going to have enough sleep, if my body's going to ache from this bad. There's going to be some nights coming up soon where I will have to either walk or cycle to work. That's because they're shutting a road like at night. So the only way that I can have access to my work is if I walk or cycle. So yes, it's quite a bit of a downside, but I don't know what else I can do to get around that, unfortunately. So yeah, work, yeah, busy this morning. Literally I just had like lunch, then tidied up and washed up, and then sorted the bins, took them out and went to work. And I was late to work by like 5 minutes, like because just all that was just so busy. And then work's just busy. And then like yeah, just here I am, and I'm absolutely, I'm not gonna lie, I'm shattered. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday and today, 4 days already. I'm absolutely shattered, and I've just picked up a shift. What am I doing? I just need the money, you know, just need the money. But yeah, I started Desperate Measures yesterday, page 34. I don't really know what to think about this. I am kind of like eye-rolly at certain things. It's, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to think about this just yet. So we'll see how I go on with this. This book is so highly praised. I really don't know what to think. It was just straight away into sexy times. Like as soon as I opened the book, I'm like, wow, they didn't wait to do that. And yeah, then there's like, yeah, it's just there, like the first page is talking about like lust and desire and the bulges of Jafar and how hard he is and his length. And then there's sexy times, and it's just like, hang on a minute, I'm only on page 34. Like, what's going on? Yeah, it is strange, because sometimes you do feel like, do people even like talk like this? Do people actually talk like this? But I do like, there's like a little reference that I've just had near the end of Jafar's chapter, because it's told from both perspectives. And Ali is mentioned, so I'm assuming that's Aladdin, because like Prince Ali. So yeah, and they're not mentioned in the back of the book, so it'd be interesting how they have Ali or Aladdin as, like, are they an evil character, or are they literally their character? So yeah, we shall see. With that, I'm really intrigued, so we'll see with that. I'm hoping to try and get some sleep tonight. I'm hoping the cats will let me sleep. They're already wild because they've been on their own for so long, like on and off sleeping. So I really hope they do let me sleep. I want to get some sleep soon, so hopefully I can finish at least yesterday's section, and then I can like head off to bed, and then yeah, hopefully tomorrow evening I can do a bit of catching up. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hey baby. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now to finish this and then sleep, and I'll try to speak to you guys tomorrow. Yo everybody, it's Wednesday. What up, dogs? Today I was at work. Worked 7 till 4. Work was busy, but you know, pulled through it. So I cycled to work today and I cycled back. Go me for motivation, because this morning I was literally like, do I take my car? Do I cycle? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my bike today. And I did. Yes, it was difficult because I've not been cycling about a month, but I did it. And I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, I will be also cycling tomorrow to work. And any other day that I am working. So Saturday, Sunday. And then like from then onwards, they are redoing the A31 motorway nearby me. So yeah, that's a main reason to give me enough motivation to cycle. So yeah, I came home, I fed the cats, gave them treats, tidied up, put everything away, put the bike away, stored it away, and then I jumped straight into the shower. Got rid of all those germs. I'm in clean pyjamas, and yeah, near enough just kind of like chilled here. I'm about to go get myself something to eat. I think I have a spaghetti carbonara thing that's in the fridge that I can eat, so yeah, I might have that. And yeah, I'm not massively hungry, so that's a good thing. So I'll have that spaghetti thing, and yeah, with some juice or fizzy or something like that. And then I'm gonna see if someone's doing sprints tonight, because I need to read like 2 sections of this book, because I finished section 1, which was Monday section, literally last night, and my eyes are falling asleep. I've been so tired from work, it's crazy. So yeah, I've got Tuesdays and Wednesday section to read. I don't know if I can get it done today, but I would do my best. So I'm really hoping someone's doing sprints. I will literally just got to sit myself down and do it. But I also seriously need to sit down and edit and upload my weekly vlog, because I have not had time to do it the past few days, and it's been really annoying me. I want to just get it edited and uploaded, but I've just been so tired, and I've picked up an extra shift at work tomorrow, so I can't really do it tomorrow. I have just had a text message. I'm trying to kind of order a bed. At first I was kind of against it, but now I'm just like, you know what, I need to sleep on something comfy, and I am not sleeping really comfy at the moment. My back is awful on this sofa bed. The springs are just gone and everything. So I think I either need to get this sofa bed just sent away, or just see if someone's going to take it. I'm hoping maybe the council or someone's going to take it, but you know, I'll put it on Marketplace. I'll see if somebody wants it for free. Happy days if somebody does. And yeah, we'll just kind of go from there really with it. But yeah, it needs to be gone. So I will have hopefully a new bed delivered Friday. They said they'll deliver Friday, but I am out in the afternoon viewing 2 flats with a colleague of mine, and that's like in the afternoon, so I'm really hoping they deliver in the morning or before 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because nobody's going to be here to give them payment and to accept it. So yeah, they need to like give me a time, because if it is going to be afternoon, it would have to be a different day. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to get back to me, either to call me or message me. But it would be nice to have a new bed, and I've managed to get this in a blue colour, like it's like a crushed blue colour, I think. Double bed, and it comes with a mattress, so I will be able to use it. And if so, I will need to get I literally just gave Nan my mattress protector and like sheets, so I will have to get them back off of my Nan. I might ask if she can like drop them off or something. Oh, crazy, so crazy. But yeah, that's exciting. So yeah, that's Friday. But yeah, my aim for the rest of the day is just to get something to eat, and then I want to try and read for the rest of the day, because I need to catch up. The other 2 girls, Becca and Charlie, they are way ahead of me. I think they are like near enough up to date. Oh, work's just been crazy busy with COVID cases, like it's just mental. And yeah, this Omicron variant spreads so fast, it's crazy. I'm luckily kind of like avoiding it, and I think that's purely because I've had COVID before. So, and I had it really bad. I don't know if you guys have been following me for a long time or fairly recently, but you can look back at vlogs. I even did a COVID vlog last Feb. So yeah, I'm going to do some laundry as well. I need to do my laundry, and I need to put it on the heated rail, because I'm not seeing my Nan tomorrow due to the COVID cases at my workplace, which is obviously fair enough. So, you know, luckily I will have the Friday morning, and Will should be here as well. So yeah, what on earth? I've just what is going on? Like, Luna's just trying to come through I just saw this little head popping through. Luna, what are you doing? But Nettie makes settle finally. She was a bit wild, but they normally are, and I think that's purely because I've been at work like for really long hours, but I can't help that, like, you know, that's just life. So luckily they are getting used to me going back to work, and I think they have been pretty good. They did eat all of their food, I must admit. I came home today and like all the biscuits were gone and the wet food was gone, so that was really good, because I gave that this morning, and sometimes they do leave it, especially the wet food. So yeah, it's really good that they managed to like eat all of the food, and they didn't like destroy anything. Like, there was nothing destroyed. There was like, you know, I was expecting to find like the water fountain like dismantled, which sometimes Luna does, or like cat pee on the bed or something where they're just frustrated there's no food. But they were really, really good. So I must admit, they were so good. So yes, doing the laundries. I put the dehumidifier in the bathroom as well to suck up as much moisture from the shower, because I've had a shower. But yeah, other than that, I'm alright. All I got left on my list to do today is to edit and upload my vlog from a couple of weeks ago, and to do some reading after I get something to eat. So yeah, it doesn't seem like a shabby sort of like evening. And tomorrow I'm not working until 2:30. I'm working 2:30 to 9. It's a shift that I picked up, and it should be a pretty nice and decent shift. So yeah, every day's different, and put together some activities so I kind of know what's happening tomorrow. So yeah, happy days. So I'm gonna head off now, and yeah, oh yeah, before I go, I will quickly tell you what I'm thinking about this book. So I did say I'm kind of finding it a bit strange. I'm not entirely sure yet. Like I say, I'm on section 1 through chapter 5, page 45. I really don't know what to think about this book so far. I know it's like a new adult raunchy sort of like novel, but I literally just have no idea. Like, I have no idea what to think. Yeah, I literally do not know what to think about this book, but so many people rave about it. So, I mean, we shall see. Like, there's just so many kind of like, I don't want to say like cringy, but like there's so many moments in this where it's just kind of like almost eye rolling. Like, really, would somebody actually say that? I don't know. I don't know whether it's, well, I just don't know whether to like be like, well, it's a load of fun sort of thing, like, or whether to just be like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea what to think about this in the moment, so I'm hoping as I get more into it. I mean, I did read like the Jafar's chapter was quite interesting. I really enjoyed that. They're mostly like Jasmine's chapters in a minute, so we'll see with the next section. But yeah, I'll speak about that hopefully like tomorrow morning, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and I'll speak to you very soon. Hey everybody, it's Thursday. It's coming up close to 9 a.m. and yeah, I thought I'd update you on something like completely new. Yes, out of the blue, but in a way I was kind of like expecting it, because every day now I've been dreading it. So I've been working, I'm a support worker, and yes, there's an Omicron variant going around, and unfortunately it is also at my workplace. So I know quite a lot of people's workplaces do have the variant too, and I have been lucky enough to like be avoiding it for now, but I started feeling really unwell last night. I was doing my laundry and then I had a really dry throat. I started coughing, and after that my chest didn't feel good. My throat was swelling up, so I had like a throat lozenge, I had some paracetamol, and yeah, I kind of like went to bed. I woke up again like around 3:30 this morning. I did a bit of reading, still didn't feel very well, went to the toilet, played with the cats and whatever, gave them a cuddle, and then I dozed off around 4, and then I woke up not long after 7 and I fed the cats, and then I was like, right, I'll go do my lateral flow test, and lo and behold, the first thing that I see appear on this thing was the T. I'll just like share this with you, I don't mind sharing it, but the T was the first thing that appeared, and I was like, okay, is this going to be a false one? I'm going to have to do it again. I'll leave it, I'll set a timer for 30 minutes because that's what we have to do now. And I left the timer, and I'm not even joking, after 20 to 25 minutes it became more like solid. The C appeared, and then this is my first ever lateral flow test positive, because they did not develop these when I first had COVID. I just did the PCR test. I've just done a PCR test. I will be posting it today. Will is going to post it for me because my chest really is starting to kind of like hurt a bit, and I also am really scared of passing anybody on the street, because I have no idea how this virus now contracts, because I wore full PPE, I wore a mask, I wore an apron, I wore gloves all the time, and I changed after every single person I came in contact with, I changed. So I was so safe. I was probably the safest. I washed my hands a gazillion times, I sanitized everything like a million times, like so many times. I'm not even joking. I picked up today's shift to help out because I know that work's a big strain at the moment, and yeah, this is like a kick in the butt, because it's just like, seriously, I do this to help out and I need the money. So like it's killing two birds with one stone. It's sort of like, it helps me and I help them, and I know that it's really appreciated. And then it was just like, seriously, this has happened. So like, yeah, so I contacted work straight away this morning, and yeah, they want me to do a PCR test, like I say, so that will be posted this morning. And yeah, we shall see. I feel like the PCR test is going to come back positive though, because I've got symptoms of COVID, so it feels like it will. If I didn't have symptoms, it'd be a bit like, is it a false lateral or whatever? But I feel like it is, because I'm starting to lose my sense of taste. Luckily, I've got enough food in the fridge and in the cupboards for the week. I've just asked my nan for like next week's shop to get me some bits for me, and I just said like I'll let her know what I need, and she can always just drop it on the post and she can drive off. She's going to drop off some paracetamol to me this morning, because I've got none. The shop that I normally go to, Lidl, which is just up the road from me, it hasn't had any paracetamol for about 3 weeks now. And what's the painkiller that I need for this? It's paracetamol, because I've got a massive headache. I used my last 2 literally like this morning. So yeah, I couldn't believe the lateral, but I can kind of believe it, if that makes sense, because of the symptoms. I've just got cold flu symptoms, and my sense of taste is beginning to go. And the strange thing was, the same thing that happened like last year was exactly the same. I started off with a chest infection. It was like a cold, then a chest infection, and then I had COVID. Exactly the same this year. It's so strange. Cold, chest infection, COVID. Is this how it starts? Like, is this how it starts for everyone? Like, do you get like a sort of like a snivel, and then like it goes, and then you get the COVID? Like, I've no idea. I don't know how it's contracted anymore. I have been, I've been social distancing. I have not been anywhere other than work. The only other place that I've been is just to the shops on a Monday. There wasn't really anybody in the shop. I'm talking about probably 10 people in the shop. No one was near me, even when I was shopping. I went to the self-service, and so the only people around me are the other self-service machines, which are very socially distanced. And I went in, got my stuff, and went out. Like, I was probably there like 20 minutes maybe, like, because I go around the whole shop to get everything that I need for the week. And good thing I damn well got everything that I needed because like of this. So unfortunately I do have to cancel. I mean, yes, my shifts for the next 5 days are cancelled, and also I will need to cancel the viewing of the properties tomorrow, and I was going to get a new bed delivered. That's not going to happen, so because I can't lift a bed on my own, and there's no way they will enter a property with someone in COVID-19, and also I would not let that happen anyway. So yeah, that would have to like be held, maybe postponed for like 2 weeks or something. Like, yeah, can't believe it. I can't believe that it's happened. I just can't believe I'm ill again, and I'm really worried about my pay. I don't know how COVID pay works, because I've had so much sick pay already when I had the chest infection, so I don't actually know if there's a way that I can claim something. So yeah, this is proof you can get COVID again. I had COVID last year, COVID again this year. I'm assuming this is the Omicron variant that I've got this time. I think I had the original COVID variant the first time, which was the awful one. So I'm really, really hoping that it doesn't get any worse than this. I hope that this is all I get. But I am feeling really sort of like fuzzy in the head. Like, even now as I'm speaking, I'm sort of feeling like I need to like lay down the stuff. I hope that cats don't get COVID, because I don't want them to be ill. Well, at least they will have some company for the next 10 days. I know that there's this 5-day thing, but with the cases that have been going on at the moment, like when they have had the 5th day and the 6th day tests, like it's still been a positive case, so like it's going to probably be a 10-day thing for me. So once it's been 10 days, I can return back to work. So I'm hoping this is it. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm isolating, I'm staying safe and doing all that I can. And this is, it's kind of a bit like, this is what I get for like helping people. A lot of people don't understand like what NHS staff and teachers and support workers and carers, they don't understand how much risk we are putting our lives in by helping people who have COVID. You know, they don't understand. A lot of NHS staff have to work on the COVID wards, you know. So, and other support workers have to work with, you know, COVID patients and carers with COVID patients and stuff, and people just don't understand the risk that somebody out there, some people out there have to look after these people, and we don't get paid enough, or nobody really gets paid enough to risk our health and our lives for that. And yeah, people just literally don't understand. Like so many people would just be like, oh, I wouldn't want to do that job, sort of thing. But we do, because we like helping people, and you know, it's just, yeah, it's crappy. So yeah, unfortunately, I know there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of booktubers actually in general, that are positive with COVID at the moment. So this Omicron one seems to be very, very contagious. It went around the UK very, very fast, for what I've seen. And yes, it's gone around my workplace really, really fast too. So I have a horrible feeling that, like, I feel like everyone's gonna get it. Like, I know it sounds awful saying that, but I feel like everyone is. But there's been a mixture of people that don't have symptoms and that people have slightly symptoms. It all depends on like your immune system and stuff. Obviously, I've got a very weak immune system, so as long as this is the worst that it could get, then I don't mind that so much. But I'm triple vaccinated. I've had COVID before, and this is my second time, so I would like to hope that I'm now a little bit more invincible. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it is the way it is. So yeah, that's that. My nose is running like mad. It's just, I can't escape it. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head off now, and yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might try and get some breakfast and a cup of tea or something, like, we'll see. Yeah, I'll get a breakfast and a cup of tea, and I'll check the laundry's dry, and then I guess maybe I'll watch something on TV to try and cheer myself up. I don't know. But yeah, happy COVID. Oh yeah, and I need to cancel the viewings with the letting agency. I really hope they don't deliver the bed tomorrow. I hope they see my message. I'll be really sort of like, leave the bed outside, I'll try and drag it in. but I can't, they haven't been paid yet, so they won't be able to take payments. So why is this all happening? Well, I literally I cried this morning. Like, you might be able to I don't know, but like, I cried this morning. The moment I got my result, I started crying. I was just like, seriously, like, how shitty is my luck this year? 2022, I was hoping it was going to be a better year, but I went into it feeling ill. I returned to work and I was getting my energy back again, and then this happened. I'm just sort of thinking like 2022 is just going to be another really shit year, I think. But hey, I mean, if it is going to be 10 days, then I've got 10 days of reading, I guess. I'm going to try and get some reading done. Maybe I'll try and get like my January TBR like a bit more completed. So yeah, I was like saying to myself like yesterday or something that I haven't had a lot of reading time because I've been, you know, I've picked up a shift and I've been really tired, and you know, obviously, you know, going to work with all those risks and everything is wearing a mask all day, like, it's so exhausting, like, because you're obviously breathing in like you know, carbon dioxide and shit. So like, oh man, I'm just going through tissues like crazy. So yeah, like, mental, isn't it? So yeah, here we are. Hallelujah. So I'm gonna try and see if I can phone the letting agency. Then I'll get some breakfast and I'll check my laundry. Hopefully my laundry is like near enough quite dry on the air. And yeah, I've just got a headache coming along my head. I don't think I've got a temperature. I don't feel like I've got a temperature this time. I had a crazy temperature last year, like when I did the COVID vlog last year. When I did the temperature for that, like, I remember there were like 2 moments where I hallucinated. Like, one, I hallucinated an ambulance being around the bed, and then the second time I hallucinated having a conversation and I was having a conversation with myself, yeah. So let's hope this time I don't get a temperature or anything and that it is just this. So yeah, I'm gonna head off. If anything else happens, or I'll just I'll speak to you guys. But yeah, happy COVID days. But yeah, this is just a daily reminder. Please stay safe. Yes, I know I said that I caught this whilst wearing PPE, but it is really important and vital that you do social distance from people, that you do wash your hands, you do sanitize everything, you do wear a mask and everything, because it does reduce the risk of you getting it. It's just really unfortunate. And yeah, just be as safe as you can. If you can do online shopping where they deliver it to you, then maybe do that. Like, it reduces contact between people. But if not, try to go to a supermarket where there's not a lot of people there. More importantly, just please stay safe and look after yourselves. Hey guys, it's day 2 of COVID. It is Friday and I'm still not feeling great. I'm feeling quite rough. Yesterday, later on, I was feeling awful. I had the worst night's sleep ever. I woke up several times in the night, around, I want to say 4:30. I blacked out a few times. It was strange. I'd taken ibuprofen because my throat's quite swollen. It was really bad this morning and last night, and I took 2 loads of ibuprofen, and I think with leaving my throat as it was, it hurt, it was throbbing, and I think it was kind of making me a little bit delirious and confused. So hence why I kind of blacked out and stuff. I literally found myself sat up at one point, and then I just next minute just came back to, and it had gone half an hour. I wasn't even sleeping. It was just strange. I was just staring, and then I came out of it it was very strange. It's weird to explain it as well, but yeah, that happened early hours in the morning. But yeah, I fed the cats about 7ish, and yeah, I've not long sat up. Will's video called me. He was video calling me throughout the day. He's been great, and yeah, just keeping tabs on me and stuff. My nose is running like mad. I'm forever sneezing, blowing my nose and stuff. I literally just feel like I've got a cold foot at the moment. It's awful. I sound and feel rough. And even when I sleep, I'm just sort of it's almost when you sleep and sleep and sleep, and then you wake up and you still feel really tired. It's kind of like that. But I don't want to waste my days away. I want to actually I need to get stuff done. So I can't ignore everything. I can't ignore housework. I can't ignore the cats. I can't ignore myself, getting myself something to drink, something to eat, Yes, okay, I understand I need rest and stuff, but I live on my own, so I've got to do everything on my own. Nobody comes into this building, so I have to. Because of COVID, I am highly contagious, so yeah, I take my first lateral next Tuesday. That's my day 5. So yeah, I mean, it's nice in a way to, I say yes, it's nice to be off work, but at the same time, it's really not. I'm waiting for my PCR results. I'm hoping I get them back today. Normally, if my PCR was positive, it comes back within 24 hours normally, so I should hear by tonight or something. So I'm really hoping I get that. I did have a book come in the mail today. This was pitched to me by Simon & Schuster. It sounds really, really good, so I said yes, I'd love to read it. So yeah, this is called The Butterfly Assassin by Finn Longman. It doesn't come out until May 2022, but it sounds really, really interesting. It's apparently a mix of the Hunger Games and Killing Eve and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And Finn Longman is a queer disabled writer as well, so this is really, really diverse, which is great too, which we need more of. But yeah, sounds very cool. Trained and traumatized by a secret assassin program for minors, Isabel wants nothing more than to be a normal civilian. After running away from home, she has a new name, a new life, and a new friend. For the first time, things are looking up. Old habits then die hard. It's not long until she blows her cover, drawing the attention of the guilds, the two rival organisations who control the city of Espera. An unaffiliated killer like Isabel is either a potential asset or a threat to be eliminated. Will the blood on her hands cost her everything? It's an exhilarating new voice and way of fiction, an addictive new blockbuster series for fans of, the books that I mentioned. So, yeah, like, it sounds really good. And, yeah, I was like, this just, I love the Hunger Games, and I love a really good sort of, like, fast-paced book. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving that a read at some point. Also, I forgot to mention that these books came yesterday, so I've got here, and I might as well just show these to you as well. So I've got City of Rust by Gemma Fowler. So Becca from Becca Fowler was getting rid of these, and I was like, yes, I will have that one because that was in my wish list. And then Star Daughter, I've seen people like having on BookTube. This is by Shatter, and this is a special book edition. I can't remember if it was like Folio or an Immigrate. But yeah, and it's signed as well. I think I've showed you that I got Love Boat Reunion by Abigail Hingwan. And I can't remember if I showed you Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gon came from Fairy Loot. No, Meg, stop it. I can't remember if I showed you I got Moonlight Sins by Jennifer Armentrout, but I'll show you anyway. And then these three books I got from Waterstones, like the beginning of January. So I got Pax by Sarah Pennypacker, The Hatmakers by Tamsin Merchant, which is a middle grade monthly book for January, and Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Austin, which is really recommended as a children's middle grade. So yeah, got those. So yeah, super happy, and pretty soon I'll be filming a haul. But yeah, I don't think the only books that I paid something for were the Waterstones books, but I think I actually paid them with the money that my nan gave me for Christmas, so I don't actually think I've paid anything for any of those books. So yeah, that's pretty good going. So a mixture of like Christmas books and review books, and then a special edition book that's coming. But yeah, sorted out my February TBR. And yeah, there's a mixture of, there's a reread on there, and there's a lot of fantasy. There's a definite lot of fantasy on there. But I'm happy for it because I'm really in the mood for good fantasy. But I'm really excited about all the books because they are actually all popular books. Like, these are all books that everybody's heard of. And I'm not going to spoil you on it. You will have to see the TBR game video of that. But also when I edit that, I don't know, it might be tomorrow or something, but I think I'll edit my December wrapper because I think I've still got that to edit. And then that's the last of my video edits so far. Other than that, it's the vlog from last week and yeah, my TBR video. So those are the 3 videos to edit. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I think I'll definitely edit my December wrap up and get that uploaded and ready to go up tomorrow. I don't know whether I'm going to be doing spirits today yet. I haven't quite decided, but I'm feeling okay, but my throat is really sore and stuff. So maybe I'll see how I am after lunch, early afternoon or something. See if anybody's maybe up for some reading or something, because I would like to get some reading done. So yeah, I'll see how I feel a bit later. It is 11:30, so I think I'm gonna pick up Desperate Measures by Katie Robert and read some of that. Probably for half an hour to an hour, because I need to get this, I want to get this read by today because the 2 other girls have finished it already, and then when I got COVID it kind of ruined all that. So yeah, it would explain why I've been so tired lately and whatnot, but it's just, I didn't read anything yesterday, so I need to catch up today. And yeah, providing that my body keeps me awake and stuff, then yeah, I should be fine. But yeah, I've emptied the bins already. I just need to, I'll do the recycling later when it gets a bit darker. And then I can like put it out like tonight, like after I've had supper or something. I'm always trying to make sure nobody's around. I literally, like, the postman came, running home with the ARC, and like they rang and I was like, I really want to kind of like answer because I'm here, but because I've got COVID I can't. So luckily they're pretty good and they like leave it in the side cupboard where our electric things are. So yeah, so I went and got it, like I made sure like nobody was around, and then I went and did empty my bin, and then I went and like picked it up. So yeah, I've been pretty good, considering it's just annoying that it is a communal door that enters into the flats, so that's the only downside. But I just make sure that I don't really touch anything, and if I am like opening the door, I like use my sleeve or something like that. And yeah, it's difficult, really, very difficult, but hey ho, such is life and all that crap. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now to do that reading, get some lunch, and then I'll see how I am this afternoon. And yeah, hopefully I can catch up with you guys very, very soon. Hello, today is officially day 2 of COVID, because the day that I got my lateral result is day 0. So yesterday was day 1. Today is day 2. I've literally got it written in my diary. I've given myself some to-do things to do today. 3 big things, which normal people, or most people, would be like, they're not that big. But for people who are chronically ill especially, and I feel so, like, my heart goes out to them, because I know when, because I've got a horrible immune system, I'm always ill. So I know when I'm really ill that I struggle with the simplest of things too. And yet chronically ill people do it on a daily basis. So really, honestly, my heart goes out to them. But yeah, it's just things like hoovering, mopping, and having a shower. 3 things that are big and will be big for me, because 1, I just don't have a lot of energy and motivation at the moment with being unwell. 2, I'm actually scared, because the last 2 times I have had a shower with a chest infection and with COVID, I have coughed and I breathed in water, and I had a horrible coughing experience with a painful lung, and I'm scared it's going to happen again. So I have to kind of like man up and do it, or woman up and do it, and just be really, really careful. Be really, really careful, and just take my time a bit. But it needs to be done, because obviously health and hygiene is really, really important, but the hoovering has to be done, because that also comes into part of it as well, with the dust everywhere. So yeah, hoovering, mopping, which the smallest of mopping, because the bathroom floor isn't that big and the kitchen floor mopping isn't that big, and normally those 2 tasks don't actually take that long. It's just, it does take a lot out of you, because obviously it's a lot of like movement. You might be asking, why am I wearing a mask inside? I've found that this morning it was painful to breathe through my nose and through my mouth. So I had this thought, let me get one of these disposable masks and I can sleep with it on. And I find that because it's like kind of like a little shield, it has like a little warm area, so I can breathe in warm air, which is, you know, the issue is I'm breathing in cool or cold air. So yeah, and I found it's helped. So it sounds strange, but yeah, maybe give it a go the next time you get that horrible sort of like pain in your nose when it's cold from having a cold or whatever. And I get it, like whenever I've had a cold and flu, but yeah, like it worked really fine. I just slept with it on, and yeah, it's worked really, really well. So yeah, and it's helping me throughout the day. Yes, okay, I know masks do make us feel really tired, because obviously we're breathing in less oxygen and stuff, but like, it's helping to get rid of that pain for me. So yeah, it's something that helps. So I've just had some breakfast. I haven't lost my taste. I had a strange thing when I first tested positive. I don't know if it was just in my head or whatever, but when my taste kind of had a little twang. My sense of smell isn't that great, and I think that's just because my nose has been runny or stuffy. So the handy thing is I can't smell when the cats have done a poo. But whenever I go to the toilet myself, I check their litter and I get rid of the poo. So yeah, there's no issue with that. But yeah, it's mostly my throat and my nose. Not so much my head today, but it was my head last night. My head just feels hot. Like, you know. But I didn't sleep very well this morning. But I did have a lay-in once I fed the cats. So, like 7 till 10 or whatever it was. So, yeah, I've had a good nap this morning. But yeah, last night I did my own sprints, sort of like afternoon to evening, to the point where my sinuses weren't doing great and I needed to get some dinner. But I did manage to get a whole load of reading done. I am now on page 137 of Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. I've got less than 100 pages left. I'd like to get this finished by today. I should be getting Colin Hoover's new book in the mail today. Got it with an Amazon voucher. I haven't paid anything. Basically for Christmas, family and my workplace gave me Amazon vouchers. So yeah, I had, I think in total, from several members of family and my workplace, I think I had about £200 worth of Amazon vouchers, and it's nearly all gone because I spent a lot on like household stuff. I have had some books as well, but it has saved me spending my own money, so that's a good thing. So yeah, that's all really I can update you on. But like plans for today, I'm gonna finish my cup of tea and do a little bit of reading, and then I'll make a crack on the hoovering, mopping and shower of the main big tasks, and then I'll get some lunch, and then I will just relax for the rest of the day. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Ideally I want to do some reading. Amazon normally come around like afternoon, like early evening, so I imagine I will expect to hear from them then. So yeah, the goal is to get this book finished. I don't know if I'm going to do any sprints. I did have some people ask yesterday, when are you sprinting next? Like, I don't know yet. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe, like, I don't know, maybe this evening? Like, if I have an early supper, then I can, yeah, so if I have something to eat, I can always do, like, 7 till 11 or something like that. Which could be a good idea. But yeah, we'll see. It all depends, because sometimes I feel like if I do like afternoon to evening, that it's better for me because I'm most awake then. So I don't know. I'll see how I feel after lunch. Like I could always do that. So yeah, that's all I can really say. So time to get started with the day. And yeah, fingers crossed these symptoms just disappear and that I feel better soon, because I hate being ill. I still can't believe I've got COVID again. Like, in my head, it's like I'm in denial. It's just like, seriously, again? Like, yeah, it's mental. Like, I can't believe it. It is weird. So yeah, but it is what it is, so it's life. The cats are settled, which is pretty good too. Luna's on the bed, Nutmeg's on the windowsill, so they're being pretty good at the moment. So now's a good peaceful time to get some reading done. So yeah, that's all I can update you for Saturday so far, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Hello, so I finished Desperate Measures this evening after entering it through Corpile The rating that came out was 2.5 star, or 2.5 Kit Kats. So yeah, it was a strange book. I don't even know what to think about it, but after looking at some other Goodreads reviews, I'm so glad I'm not the only person that literally, honestly, there were just like 2 pet names. One was baby girl, the other one was daddy, and it grinded my bones. I really didn't like it, and I mean, that was just one of the main reasons why I didn't like it. But I didn't really like any of the main characters. I just felt nothing towards any of the characters, to be honest. I just thought Jasmine was a right old whore, and like Jafar's just a dick. Ali's meant to be this dick. Meg's another whore. Heidi's probably another dick, you know? Honestly, I would have been far more happier if they all just ended up being killed at the end of the book. But sadly, no, they survived, which depresses me even more. So, yeah, just... yeah, it wasn't a good time. Will I read the other books in the series? I don't know yet. Are they going to be just as bad, if not worse? Or even better? Like, I don't know. But I won't get the physical copies. I will get them as ebooks. Maybe I'll wait for them to be on like a cheap ebook deal or something. I don't know. Just... yeah, they weren't good. It was not a good experience. So... yeah, on a plus note, Colin Hoover's book came in the mail today. Here it is right here, reminders of him. I don't know when I will start this. It could be that I start it next week or something. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I do want to keep on reading the books that are on my TBR. Because it feels really good to get a book off of my TBR done. And that was a buddy read. So I'm going to go on to the book club read next, which is Shatter Me by Tara Murphy. I want to get this finished definitely before February, because the live show is literally in the first week of Feb. I think it's like the 5th or something like that. So I want to get it done. I'm enjoying my reread of it. I've not picked this up in like what feels like a week because I was reading Desperate Measures. So it would be nice to go back into this now. However, I'm thinking I might edit and upload my December wrap-up first, and then I'll go back into reading again. I've just watched a couple of episodes of H2O, Just Add Water, and I just love that TV show so much. It just holds a special place in my heart. I've had some chicken nuggets, some chips, some battered onion rings, some like the spaghetti ravioli you get, and some salad. That was my dinner. I've washed it up. I've just put down a little bit of food for the cats. I will give them a little bit more later. It's just that they've just woken up and they're after a bit of food, so I've just put a little bit down for them for now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get another clean mask, because the one that I was wearing I've worn for like a day now, and yeah, I've worn it quite a lot. So I thought, you know, get a clean mask again, which I've got a few that's in my bag, so I'll get another one out and use it. So yeah, I just feel, I don't know what I feel. I feel like I'm in a bit of a haze. I feel like I'm a little bit bored. I feel like I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I don't know if I want to read, play a game, or I just have no motivation for anything. And I think I literally just have to get the ball rolling in order to do something. So I think that's just the way it's going to be. I'm also thinking of tomorrow filming my January book haul. I don't think there's going to be anything else arriving in January. If there is, then I will add it to the book haul. But yeah, I'm thinking of just filming my January book haul tomorrow, and that'll be another video to edit and put together. I'm just going to see how I go. I'm always a little bit like this when I finish a book as well, so I don't know if it is that. Sometimes it's just like I finish a book and I don't really know if I want to read again. I don't know, it's a strange little phase that I go through, like recently anyway. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing as of yet, but it felt really good to cross and wipe off a book off of this board. It felt really good, so I'm going to try, and because Shatter is on the board as well. But yeah, let's read the books that are here. So we've got Love Boat Taipei, Wicked, One Last Stop, Cherry Crush, and I've got Take Me Home Tonight and These Violent Delights and Beats of Prey and Law. Those are the 4 books I haven't started yet, but I didn't want to start them all. I just kind of wanted to go with it. So if I can read like these ones, if I can read Love Boat Taipei, Wicked, One Last Stop and Cherry Crush, then yes, I will go on to the other 4 books that are on standby for my TBR. If I don't get those read this month, that's fine, I haven't started them, then I can put them on another month, you know, it's not the end of the world. So, yes, having said that, I'm going to go off, I'm going to edit that video, then I'm going to do a bit of reading of Shatter Me, and then the world is my oyster. Who knows what after that, maybe I will end up falling asleep, but most unlikely because the cats are now awake. And they will probably be up for the next couple of hours. So yeah, if I can get myself something to do for the next couple of hours, then that'd be good. But yeah, other than that, it does feel good to get another book knocked off with the TBR. And it's gonna be donated. I do not want to keep that physical book, so I've made space. Happy days. Anyways, I'm gonna head off now, guys, and I will speak to you all very soon. Yo, it is Sunday, I'm here. I've decided to put on my book hat. My nan knitted this and she sewed on this little patch and I love it. It's keeping my head and my ears really warm as well. And it's just perfect because it's so cold at the moment. So, oh my goodness, my chest is really bad today. It feels kind of like asthma-y, like I've pulled a muscle or something, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's 7:15 in the evening. Today's been a bit of a drag. I had a massive lay-in, it took me a while to get up. Like near 11, Will video called me, and then I don't even really remember what I did. I remember like procrastinating, and then I ended up getting a really late lunch. I'm not even joking, 3 PM lunch. And then I watched H2O, and then I washed up, then I cleaned the cat's fountain, then I think I procrastinated again, and then I was talking to my nan and I ended up spilling my glass of juice, so I was a bit annoyed about that. And then it took me like 20 minutes to clear that up because I had to like dry it all with a towel, wipe it all with a kitchen towel, spray some like disinfectant stuff so it wouldn't be sticky, and then dry it all again with a dry kitchen towel. So yeah, that was highly frustrating. So I've sorted it all. Anyway, a couple of things got ruined, but whatever, it's tidied now, it happened, it's a waste of a drink, but no use crying over spilt fizzy pop. So yeah, I did all that, and then I was sat here like I was meant to film my 3 videos today and I still haven't. And I was like half sort of like, do I just do it tomorrow? And then I was like, no, I am gonna get the camera, I am gonna get the little spotlight, which you're currently seeing right now. It's like a mini spotlight, and yeah, I'm gonna film these announcement videos. So I did. So I filmed the Late Night Bookworming Book Club books for February, March. I filmed the Read Like a Kit Kat book choice for February for me. And then I filmed the Populathon Readathon announcement for me. So yeah, I've got to edit and upload those. They're really quick videos. and literally straightforward. We'll just need to like edit the beginning and end. And yeah, Bob's your uncle, Funny's your aunt. So pretty happy about that. And yeah, so I've done pretty well with all of that. All I would like to do is do some reading. I read like 70 something pages yesterday in total, and I finished Desperate Measures, as I said, but I only read like a chapter of Shatter Me before I was like, I'm literally Shatter Me. So chapter 31, page 212. I haven't done any reading today. I literally feel really pooped, and just the chest area is not good, so I'm gonna just take it easy tonight. I've literally got one more episode of H2O that I kind of like started. My seat has also been taken by Luna, so I mean, how can I disturb that? She just looks so adorable. I cannot possibly wake her up and move her. I just feel so mean, so I'm gonna have to just sit next to her. She looks so comfy, bless her little heart. So I'll try and like wrap up in some blankets and I don't know, sit over there by Niffler or something, and yeah, maybe do some reading after H2O episode. I want to at least, I mean, it'd be nice if I could read 50 pages, but I also really need to like edit and upload a video at least. So yeah, I need to get that sorted. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking of doing my December wrap-up video, and then I will do the announcement videos for the other days. And then the TBR, I want to try and get up, like, I don't know, even if it's a day before February or something, I'll be pretty happy. So yeah, it's been one of those days, but it's fine. So I'm gonna head off now. Oh, my brain just feels so frazzled. Oh, I tried to make myself feel better today by like putting a bit of makeup on and like packing up a bit, but damn my damn my chest. Anyway, I will head off now, and I will speak to you guys hopefully very, very soon. Hello everybody, it is now Monday, so I'm here to wrap up the week for you. So it wasn't a very good week last week, and yeah, I unfortunately came down with COVID on the Thursday, well technically Wednesday, because I started getting the symptoms Wednesday evening. So Wednesday would have been the day that I picked up the virus. Thursday is when I did the test that detected I had it. My PCR results have come back today, also saying positive, so that's a lateral and a PCR that both say positive. Yeah, it's not been a good week. Even now, you know, on the Monday, my symptoms have not reduced. If anything, I feel like they're all over the place. Some days I have taste and appetite, other days I don't. Today is just one of those days where I don't have the taste and the appetite. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I've no idea how long it's going to last. It is very confusing, like how it works out with this day 5, day 6 thing. It's meant to be like if you're negative and have no symptoms on day 5 and day 6, you can end your isolation early. But if you have symptoms, you know, up to day 10 and are positive, then yeah, it's the same thing. Or if you have symptoms and you're negative, then it's, you know, because obviously the symptoms you can pass on as well. Yeah, it is very confusing. They're sort of saying if days 10 to 14 you are still getting symptoms and producing positive laterals, you're to isolate until your symptoms are fully gone and the first sign of a negative lateral. So it is very difficult and it is very confusing, but obviously due to being the nature of where I work and that it's vulnerable people, I would personally rather return when I'm negative and have no symptoms again, or literally just like the smallest of snivels or the tiniest of coughs or something, you know. So I have a horrible feeling that I'm going to be off the full 10-day whack, which, you know, is life. So yeah, it is unfortunate. So yeah, it wasn't a very good week because of that. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday I was unfortunately unwell. I did do some reading sprints. I did manage to complete one book, which is, you know, good considering. So Desperate Measures by Katie Robert, I ended up giving a 2.5 out of 5 Kit Kats. I'm not doing very well on my reading so far this year because Alice Adventures in Wonderland, which I did finish like the beginning of January, that was a 1 out of 5 Kit Kats because I DNF'd it near the end. It was an odd book. So yeah, that's 2 books read so far in January that I've just not enjoyed, unfortunately. Although I am reading some other books I'm currently in the middle of that I am, you know, enjoying. So I will do a really quick wrap up of like the pages that I'm on as to like the end of this week that's just gone, and then I can like reflect on those pages like the end of next week, and it's a great way to kind of see. So Shatter Me by Tara Murphy is the reread. I am on page 212 of this one, chapter 31. I am kind of like close towards 3/4 through this one, but I am really enjoying my reread of it. I haven't picked up any of the other books, but I will give you a quick page run of these ones too, because I could be picking these up this week as well. On page 24 of Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hing Wen. In Wicked, I'm still on page 8 by Jennifer Armentrout. One Last Stop, I believe I'm still on page 41. Yeah, page 41 of One Last Stop. White Hot Kiss, I haven't touched that. I am on page 136 of that. Cherry Crush, I am on page 42. Most of these are around like the 40 page mark actually. Uglies I've only read like a few pages of. I'm literally on page 11 of Uglies. So yeah, those are the main books that I'm like reading at the moment, but I'm going to be focusing on Shatter Me. And then after Shatter Me, I'll focus on my read, which is Wicked. I'm hoping to try and get these books done before the end of the month, because those are the 2 main ones. I will be carrying over the other books towards February as well as reading books from my TBR, because I do want to not have any currently reading books going forwards. So those are the page numbers and those are the books from last week at the end. And yeah, let's hope that I start to feel better in my second week of isolation, and hopefully I can get a load of reading done. I am probably going to end up doing some sprints, providing I do feel well enough to, even if I just jump on for a couple of hours to do like some solid reading. Honestly, it helps me and it helps improve my mood by seeing all of you guys and speaking to you guys, because it is really lonely to be in isolation, as you know, many of you, if you've had COVID, will know. It's horrible. Not seeing anybody, not being able to do anything. I'm just lucky that I have lovely family and some lovely friends who have just offered to help in the worst situations, so it's really nice to have that backup. But yeah, it's a shitty end to a shitty week, unfortunately. What can I say? Like, COVID's not a good thing. You know, even if I didn't have symptoms, COVID is still not a good thing because I still would have to isolate. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog for you guys. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description if you'd like to follow me as well. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, despite how down it seems to be. But yeah, just keep smiling, keep reading, be happy. Send me a comment down below. Let me know what you're reading and what you've been up to. I always love hearing and chatting with you guys. I'm always on Twitter at Kitkatscanread. And yeah, let's have a conversation there. Other than that, chat to me in the comments here if you don't have Twitter. So yeah, keep smiling, keep reading, be happy. And I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye.